Well, guys, welcome back to the disaster and controversy that is Queen Cleopatra, this Netflix reimagining of the historical figure Cleopatra, where they race swapped her, and people are upset. In my previous video covering this topic, we discussed how Egypt is totally upset with Netflix over falsifying their history, essentially, and Netflix is being sued for doing such. So we can already see, look at this trailer here, absolute disaster. I'll compile onto it because I don't like rewrites of history and historical inaccuracies. But, of course, it is absolutely ratioed over 300,000 dislikes to only almost 30,000 likes. And oh no, the comments are turned off. That's too bad. But today we have some interesting news. We have some articles that came out recently. Why is Netflix pretending that Cleopatra was black? Because of course she wasn't. And even in this trailer, this article points out the reasoning for them casting her black is the quote, "I remember my grandmother saying to me, 'I don't care what they tell you in school, Cleopatra was black.'" So ignore history, ignore scholars, ignore historians, ignore the actual people in the country where this took place, and just pretend that this is the case. We can go on to look at some of the comments here on Reddit. For those not in the know, Cleopatra belonged to the Ptolemaic dynasty that conquered Egypt when Alexander the Great was alive. Ptolemy, along with the other generals of Alexander the Great, divided the conquered states amongst themselves. Cleopatra was Greek, and she was not even native Egyptian, nor was she black. Not only that, another person says, almost none of them can speak Egyptian, and only Cleopatra bothered to learn it, and they're also inbred. And then they go on to joke about that, of course. So we can go on. Scholars generally identify Cleopatra as essentially of Macedonian Greek ancestry with some Persian and Sogdian Iranian ancestry. This is based on the fact that her Macedonian Greek family, the Ptolemaic dynasty, had intermarried with the Seleucid dynasty that ruled over much of West Asia. And from Oxford University, it's the best evidence is that she was 3/4 Macedonian Greek and 1/4 Egyptian. There's no room for anything else, certainly not from Oxford. And recently, because people are pointing out that they're blackwashing and race swapping the character from history, because of course we all know there is a sort of alternative history out there, mainly with black Americans, who think that everyone throughout history was actually black, just because they have some sort of historical meaning and they want to claim that person, even though they can be for everyone, mankind. They don't have to be the same color skin as you, I hope you know. Jesus was not black. Cleopatra was not black. And those are the main ones I'm aware of recent years that they try to say, but those I can confirm. So the main actress, Adele James, coming out claiming that it's just racist trolls amongst the blackwashing criticism. Absolutely ridiculous that you would think so. You've been brainwashed into believing that Cleopatra is black when she's not. It's not the case. We can go on to Twitter here, where we have an unfortunate thing that has occurred. It seems Adele James is into this kind of anti-white movement and sentiment. Someone here tweeted out something to do with the Cleopatra trailer, and it said, "Very much excited for this. Also, the white devils," which I believe is kind of a racial slur of some sorts. I don't really take offense to any racial slur, to be fair, but evil is still evil, and they've already started making videos posting misinformation. Wow. I didn't know Oxford was misinformation. Scholars, historians, all of Egypt, pretty much the world. So be ready for that. SMH don't know why it's so hard to grasp that she is and forever will be a black woman. Delusional. But she says, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the fact that she called people white devils. So imagine if someone said all these N-words posting misinformation, but I like your show, and then some white nationalist was like, oh, thank you so much. Shoe on the other foot, huh? And then the replies, she's limited her replies because they're full of people saying Cleopatra was Greek. She could be Black Creek. No, it wasn't the case. You will never be Egyptian. How nice of you to continue to congratulate each other in appropriating and erasing native POC Egyptians, along with appropriating a Greek Macedonian historical figure. And we could see Adele James got 7 likes and a bunch more replies. And even this person owning her in the comments got way more likes with 77. And then another comment pointing out the point even more here, thanking a tweet that says White Devils is so 2023 Netflix it hurts. Isn't that true? Very much accurate to Netflix, huh? We showed off all the memes in the past where Netflix likes to race swap everyone. But yeah, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on this in the comments down below. This show is going to flop absolutely hard, and I'm here for it. It's good to see these crazies who want to appropriate different cultures and claim it as their own get absolutely owned by most of the internet, so it's kind of hilarious. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to stay tuned in this culture war that we're currently a part of and fighting. But nonetheless, may God bless you all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.